Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be here and meet all of the other participants in at Fifth International Conference on Sustainable Future Environmental Technology, Social and Economic Matter. Today, I would like to present my study about student and plagiarism, a case study of plagiarism checker used at university in North Sumatra. This study is the preliminary study and part of my recent project for 2024 and 2025. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Takwin Mahmud and I'm from Indonesia and I'm also the lecturer in Universitas Negeri Medan. Today, I would like to explain several things about my study, which is divided into several parts. That is the introduction. This part I will describe what and why I conduct this study. And the second part is I will explain what we find after conducting this study. And the last part is to conclude the result of my study. And moreover, in the end of this study, I would like to inform how this study will beneficial for educational system. So, as we know, the plagiarism is identically with the activity of stealing or copying the other person creation and idea without giving any proper credit. And this issue is becoming the major issue in academic setting today. Every educational institution around the globe face many problems about the plagiarism issue, especially in Indonesia, in my country. The plagiarism in Indonesia is becoming the academic and government concern because every year we found many cases involving the university lecturer, rector, professor, and dean. The most popular issues in this year is the dean of the one of private university that accused in conducted plagiarism. As the effect, he resigned from his position as a dean. We also try to find the information which is about the plagiarism rate in university student, which is conducted by Sukesi in 2020 in 2017, which say that the plagiarism rate in university student in Indonesia reaching 70%. It means the fact show how the urgencies of plagiarism in high level education must be fixed. Uh, the cases of plagiarism also becoming the major trend in 21st century education because the involvement of technology, especially for the technological advancement, which are massively affected to the educational system, such as give the easy access to the internet and provide so many online sources which cannot control by people. And then as the high level educational institutions, university try to fight this issue by providing several plagiarism checking services and regulation, such as provide the plagiarism checker application, uh, so the all the university stakeholder can use it to check their plagiarism index level. So the presence of plagiarism checker hopefully can increase student awareness and concern on the value of the originality. Through the previous explanations, the study is attempt to know how the student knowledge and behavior toward plagiarism and how the student in implementing plagiarism checker setting. The method we use is the simple method using the mixed method approach, and the data collection we will try to collect the data by survey, interview, and academic activity record. And the subject is including the North Sumatra University student. So the first finding is about how the student knowledge and behavior toward plagiarism. The result revealed based on the survey which asking student knowledge about what they know about the plagiarism shows 78% student can divine it can mention the definitions, correct definition of the plagiarism by mention several specific keyword, such as stealing people work, duplicating people work, not giving a credit to the original author, and claiming other people work. We also try to identify the student behavior toward plagiarism uh, by by see how they conducting paraphrase during the adapt the information. Mostly students are occasionally conducting paraphrase. As we know, the paraphrasing is one of the writing technique in avoiding plagiarism. And the second thing also show that about the directly copying the information. Majority of students in my university in North Sumatra, I mean, shows that sometimes they directly copying the content from the original source without using any paraphrasing or other writing technique. And then, however, they try to directly copying the original source. They also mention that when they directly copying the information, they still citing or giving the credit to the original author. It means we can conclude that from this result, the behavior of students toward plagiarism is already quite good. However, sometimes they still conduct the plagiarism act during finishing their daily assignment. Yeah. So, to re-examine the student knowledge and behavior toward plagiarism, we also attempt to collect their academic activity record, which is student project assignment about writing the scientific article. This study is included my student in Universitas Negeri Medan who enroll in my class research methodology. On this study, we use the plagiarism standard of my university for bachelor student, which is about 35%, and the result revealed that only about 14 students has passing the plagiarism test, which means there are only less than 15% of students has met the university standard. It it can be concluded that this my initial claim is already proved in this result. The second findings is about how student implementing plagiarism checker software. We try to survey them, and it shows that the favorable application when using plagiarism checker is Turnitin, which is about 73%, and the second one is Grammarly, which is 36%. If we look closer on these two highest favorable application, the app is categorizing as the paid application, which is they should pay first before they use it. Well, we attempt the student why they more prefer the use paid application. The student respond that the paid application already provide by their university, so they just can use it. And also they mentioned that the paid application has more beneficial feature rather than the free one. So we also try to survey that how they use the plagiarism checker for the academic activity. The most response from the student they use for the thesis and scientific article work, and the second one for the report, and the third one for daily assignment, and the last one for the other academic activity. We also attempt to analyze how aware students to use plagiarism checker on their thesis. I try to took the data from my department in non-formal education in my university between September 2023 until January 2024. The results show there are 10 students conduct the thesis seminar during this period, and all the students already use plagiarism check before they conduct the seminar. It means they already have the awareness about plagiarism. The result also show there are several students only checking their plagiarism once, then several checking twice because they don't to make sure because they didn't pass the first test, then so they can check it again in the second test. So the conclusion from this study is first is how the student knowledge and behavior. We conclude that students have already good understanding. However, they still conduct the occasional sometimes they conduct the plagiarism act or behavior such as directly copying or not mention or giving credit to the original author. They argue that they conduct this because their inability to manage their time and their difficulty to understanding the reading material. The second conclusion about how student implementing plagiarism checker application, we conclude that most of them using the paid plagiarism check due to the beneficial features provided by the paid software, and they use it mostly for their daily active academic activities such as conduct their thesis, writing the scientific article, writing the report, and do the daily assignment. So before I ended this presentation, I would like to inform that the study will hopefully could contribute and make new idea for all of the participants to conduct more study on your institution to find out how your student or your college their knowledge and their behavior toward the plagiarism. As we know, the digitalization in education make the plagiarism behavior can easily to conduct by everyone, including the lecturer. So through our research that concern about plagiarism, it could become the standard fact that we could inform to our college and a student how the level plagiarism in our institution. Moreover, it could raise our awareness toward plagiarism act. I think that's all for me. Terima kasih. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I will give it back to the moderator. Thank you so much.